Welcome back, and thank you for joining for some Fallout New Vegas once again today. We're gonna continue our journey at the Las Vegas Strip because we've actually made it here. We met Mr. House, and now we've got some different side quests and things that we are trying to handle here. So, if we take a look at what we're doing, we just found Carlitos in the vault. Apparently there was a vault, Vault 21, 21 for Blackjack, under Vegas here the whole time, and they actually survived the whole time, like 200 years, by gambling. They just let luck, like, solve all of their problems. So yeah. Okay, so we met Mr. House, and we've been in the casinos. Nothing else has really happened that's too crazy. We just met the NCR people. We gotta go convince the boomers to aid us in the upcoming battle, so apparently we gotta go head north at some point. Michelangelo, we found the great artist of the neon signs of the strip here. And he wants us to take some pictures for him, so we have a camera now, which is kinda random. We gotta go find some more talent, which we found some people in some different places, but in like previous towns we've been to, so we'll end up going back. We gotta go bring that platinum chip, and we gotta go confront Benny. So I found Benny. I decided not to interact so far. So we have not interacted, but I've seen him. He perhaps has seen us, but we have not acknowledged it yet, so. Talk to Captain Curtis. Oh yeah, and Camp McCarran we also went to and need to go do some stuff there. So let's keep running around. I wanted to go help Joanna. Gosh dang it, hang on. I'm having to go back to the same problem I used to have when I would stream a lot of Skyrim. Whenever I scroll while I'm playing this game, it scrolls on my second monitor, which oftentimes like starts scrolling through chat, and I have to go sit there and like find where to scroll back to fix the chat. Otherwise I have to like fully alt tab. So sometimes if you see me scrolling weirdly, that's what's happening.
Looking to lose a few caps, huh? Just the place.
Hey, we won big money, okay? Because we need to go back to Joanna. At... which casino is she at? Gomorrah? Yeah, at Gomorrah. Here we go.
Hey,
yeah?
No one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah. Check your weapons with me. You'll get these back on your way
Here's
out.
most of them. Thank you. Where is she? Is this her? Oh, it's Joanna.
Don't walk away.
Oh.
Let me show you the time of your life.
Okay, Joanna.
Hey there, gorgeous. I knew you'd be back soon enough.
Yes, to help you with your addiction. Well, that's how we got here. So, actually, okay, so how we got here was we went and we had a beer because we were like, yeah, we got a drink. We just bought a drink from the bartender and I had a beer. And then we came out here and then we were like flirting. And then we were like, haha. And she's like, ooh, I like your confidence. And then I had technically the speech to give the other good response to her. But then, because we had drank the beer, we didn't have it anymore. So that was not ideal. And then I looked at the other options of things we could ask her about. And then we called her out for her Med X addiction. And then she asked for help. And then she's like, I can't leave because Carlitos is dead. And I was like, I'm going to find Carlitos. And then here we are.
What? Have you seen him? Have you talked to him?
It went just like that. Carlitos would like to get you out of here.
Look, we can't talk here. If you think you can help...
Lead the way. Sorry, thought you were still there. My bad. Talking about this before you're ready. Yeah, beer seemed to take away the speech. I think it reduced our intelligence or something. Whatever it did, or like our charisma. I don't know. Could not speak as well. Let's wait for her to go.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Yeah.
I hope my dad doesn't find out how much money those hookers cost me.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow her.
Hey, what's up? Yes?
So yeah, so he wants to get you out of here.
He does? Wait, this changes everything. I can't leave my girls here. And where would we go even if we escape? No, it's too risky. We'll all end up dead.
Trust me.
You sound so sure. Damn it all. You better not make me regret this later. But the Omertas will want us dead. What are we going to do about that?
Don't worry.
To be free, and with Carlitos again. Tell him that Never mind. Let Carlitos know that we'll be ready when you are.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your help. Okay.
Bye.
See you soon.
Well, we'll have to go back and tell him.
Should have bet we'd kill the Fiend's leader.
That guy's really proud of our accomplishment. Would there be different dialogue if I had cleared out the entire Fiend bunker instead of just killed the leader? I wonder. I mean, we could go kill them and find out. This way, this way.
Hey, it's you. What's the news? Hey, that's great. What's going on?
Joanna's happy to hear from you and wants to escape Gomorrah.
She is? Listen, no time to waste. Help her get to Freeside. That's our ticket out of this fucking city. I'll meet you there between
Freeside,
midnight
okay.
and dawn. But we could use some backup. We only got one chance to get this right, you hear? These guys in Freeside, good shots, right? They owe me big time. Tell them that Carlitos is back to collect his chips. They'll know what to do.
We're in Freeside.
I'll be near the entrance, but I need to keep out of sight. The Omertas have contacts, and they're still looking for me. She'll have to go disguised. Gomorrah's packed around midnight, and the bouncers won't notice just another patron leaving the joint.
We could say that our help has a price, but I don't know. Usually they offer what they can. All right.
All right, see you soon.
Let's see. Make a save. Try killing him on your own. Okay. So, wait, what did he say about getting her out?
Hey, it's you.
That's fine. Let's get her out of here. Yeah, find the 2 guns for hire that own the favor. So they're gonna be further along. Okay. Well, let's keep going and exploring. We have a lot of things to do right now at this point in the game. We have like a lot of places we can go, a lot of things we can do. So you're recommending just trying to get Joanna out without getting the backup? Thoughts? Generally backup's a good idea, but I don't know. Could be a fun fight. I am curious what's up here, though. Okay, so this is Freeside. Different over here.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Different.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first. Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter. The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
Nice to meet you.
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Guess I'll tell him this.
Exactly
Courier.
one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items. When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire. My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices. You're telling me, not long after my father's shop went under and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying told you so.
What? Let's talk about something else, actually.
All right.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay. Well,
Watch out!
watch out for what? Well,
Move along. Move along. Move along.
okay. How did I get in the strip without going through here? I found like a metro from Camp McCarran. I found like a train. That's funny. Do you normally come in through here first? Okay, I kind of want to go. Let me see. Where are we? There's a train? I know, that's what I thought too, right? I was like, what? There's like a metro? Yeah, I found like a random place in the whole giant Camp McCarran area. It was like a random door.
What's up?
And then I was like trying to like loot a place.
Hey, what's shaking?
And then turns out I could like board a metro train somewhere. I was like, what?
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
School of Impersonation?
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Yeah.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
New in town, wanted to pay my respects.
You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy.
Elvis
He hasn't been
vibes.
feeling well lately.
Nice.
I'm the king. What can I do for you?
Work?
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
Will it be dangerous? I like dangerous.
In that case, some of the things I need handled will be right up your alley. I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Sure.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my men tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fellow named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Why?
You may have noticed that some of those guards out there are kings, too. I'm just looking out for my men. I'm not trying to get some kind of unfair advantage. I just want a level playing field for my boys. So, what do you say?
Sure.
Okay, then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Okay, random. So I don't know if that's what we should go do right now.
Hey.
Yeah, I think we come back here. I'm gonna go finish up the thing with Joana. I don't want to get too confused and picking up too many different quests. Joana? Hello?
Hey, what's...
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Huh?
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Yes, the monorail.
What's up?
Does that have anything to do with me, like, putting the power there or something? I don't know. Miss Boone, I know. I think I might go back and get him soon. I like Veronica, though. She's been fun. She's very sassy.
Hey, what's up? Yeah.
Meet us in Freeside around midnight. Sneak you out in disguise.
Okay. I got clothes I can use for that. When you give the word, I'll let the other girls know and we'll meet you at the lobby.
Okay, so talk to her once you're ready. So we're supposed to be here at night. It is night. Monorail is available from the start. Oh, cool. Fun. How's our hat doing, by the way? How's the sheriff's hat? I don't like it as much. Better. Alright, I think we're just ready, right?
Hey, what's
Am I
up?
supposed to prepare anything else?
I'm ready. Just give the word and we'll meet you at the lobby in an hour.
I did meet Cass, but I think she gave us the quest to continue on with the caravan. We've not done that yet. Okay.
Okay. See you soon.
Love the disguise. Okay, let's go to the lobby and we can wait for her there.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
I'm assuming she means all the way out here. But we'll wait a moment and see. Well, I would do that. Can we maybe sit and then wait? No. Okay, that's fine.
What the fuck is that thing?
What? We talked to Veronica?
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
I mean, power armor and laser rifles are still effective. That's fair, but we'll have to change. Should we try that? I don't know. I don't really know what our stance is on the Brotherhood. Let's see. They have to change.
I think you're right. We're getting desperate. Hardly enough people to
She
sustain
agrees.
ourselves as a chapter. They'll see the light, sooner or later. But I get the feeling if I don't take matters into my own hands, the change won't come in time to make a difference. A lifetime supply of Fancy Lad snack cakes, revenge against my enemies, and world peace.
What?
In that order.
Let's see. Can I ask her? Hang on.
You know, I've been thinking. The real problem with the Brotherhood is that we isolate ourselves. Our training is top-notch, our technology gives us an advantage, but when it all comes down to it, we're losing because we shun the outside world. We always make enemies, never allies. We refuse to recruit outsiders or see the value in their simpler technologies.
Oh. Why don't you do something about it?
I don't know. I'm still thinking about what kind of role we could take on that would give us the best chance of survival. But I think things are starting to come together. I know the odds aren't good, but I gotta try. I can't lose them. I like long walks in the desert and candlelit metal workshops.
Ever been in love? Oh my. Are you well respected among other members of the Brotherhood?
If you take trying to keep me as far away from Hidden Valley as possible because I ask too many difficult questions as a sign of respect, oh yeah. That's not to say I don't get along with them. I just think they don't know what to do with me sometimes. Can I make it up?
Family?
Just my parents, but they haven't been around for a long time. Dad was a paladin, Mom was a scribe. They died in the same battle, trying to hold off the NCR from something. I don't remember what it was. Guess it seemed important at the time.
She doesn't even remember. Oh no. Am I with any faction right now? I know that the NCR likes me. There's a few factions that like us. Let me look at that in a moment.
Like what?
Goals?
I want a dress.
A dress?
Yeah, a good one. Something elegant and classy, you know? But still stylish. Something that's eye-catching and sexy, but also says, don't fuck with me. I keep hoping I'll come across some old-world designer gown when I'm scavenging, but it never happens. Maybe I should move back to California.
That's the goal?
Hey, you try getting a date wearing scribe robes. Might as well be wearing sweatpants.
Oh?
I just like them, you know? They make you feel like a woman. Those ladies, before the war, they knew what they were doing.
Interesting. One more question? No, that's fine. That's not what I meant to do. Are we still waiting for them to come over here? Yeah, we are. Joana making any progress? We're waiting. Let's see, where's the quest marker leading me? Like literally right here.
There's some serious
There
shit
they are.
going on between NCR and the League.
Come on. People are looking at us.
Let's go.
We're ready. Let's get the hell out of here before they recognize us. It's now or never. Let's go.
Okay. Is anyone gonna try to stop us? I'd like to make sure that they get out the door. Okay. All right, casually walking out of here. Just casual. Howdy and welcome, right? Alright, now it's time to go. Cool. So, is this gonna go smoothly through here? Let's see. I'm gonna stay right with her. Uh-oh. Who's this? Who are you?
You've made it. Thanks so much for your help. I owe you more than... Wait, what's that?
Uh-oh.
Well, well, well. If it isn't our whore Joana.
Uh-oh.
And I don't believe this. Carlitos. We had you and the whore clocked from the start, but we thought Carlitos would be long gone by now. He should have fled with the caps he stole from the family. We Omertas don't forget.
Uh-oh.
And
They're not gonna
now's
like me
time
after
to
this.
pay for your offenses.
Your boss will hear about how you spoiled the mission. I doubt that's gonna work. There's an opportunity for profit here. 2 choices, live or die. Or let's finish this. Let's finish this.
Time to die!
Over here!
That's Veronica. It's right behind Veronica. Let's...
Come on.
Did he just die? Is he dead? No! No! I don't... Let's have the shotgun ready, too. Just have it out.
You've made it.
No, not Veronica. Who died? Did we do it? Looks like we did it.
I don't know how we pulled this off. For a minute there, I thought we were
I only
not
see
going
2
to
out of
make
the
it.
3 ladies.
Without you, we'd have been in the losing end. Thank you so much for your help, friend.
Joana is safely delivered. Okay. Okay. My pleasure?
I take care of my debts. How can I repay you, friend?
Oh, we need, like, good barter for that. Maybe he'll help us later. It's fine. Helping you was enough.
Really? You're one of a kind.
Karma.
Okay, friend. I hope to see you again. Far away from this place.
Maybe we will.
You truly are something else. Those Omertas look like they were going to kill Carlitos on the spot.
Yeah, wouldn't that be crazy if
I
they
have nothing
killed
to
him?
give you except my thanks. And, well, if I were you, I'd not mess around with the Omertas anymore. But listen to this. Cachino has said things that make me think there's a big and nasty operation in the works. Something about getting even with Mr. House. Just thought you'd like to know.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm getting Carlitos as far away from here as possible. Hope to see you again. Bye.
Interesting. Did they all make it? Looks like they all made it. She's bugging out. There she goes. Woo! You have like 400 mods on here. Yeah, that can make quests a little bit buggier sometimes, but I don't know. Sometimes you also just get unlucky. Who?
The kings reign supreme.
Okay. I mean, they seem to be taking care of business around here. Is this how we, like, get in and out of here? Door to Freeside.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Oh, yeah, it's just more of the city.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
What quest we got right now? Talk to Cachino about suspicious Omerta activities. Perhaps someone else in Gamora knows how to find him. Huh. There's a lot for us to do right now, so we're just wandering around a bit, because this is our first time in Vegas and Freeside. So it looks like this is the main gate or something in and out of here. Let me see. Hello?
Need some grub? I got you covered. Cheap and filling.
What you got?
Typically, I find it goes down better if I leave people guessing. So what do you say? Want some?
Do I trust that? I don't... not right now. Thanks. Like, we just heard a whole tale about that, like, people eating human meat and stuff around here, and, like, no one believed it. So, like, it makes me, a bit worried about just eating random food around here, you know? Food?
I have my little helpers out and about, always looking for fresh things to add to the stew pot. You may have seen them around somewhere yourself. Now deny your hunger no longer.
That makes me so much more concerned. What does that mean?
You'll be back.
Is it just roaches? Is it just roaches?
Need some grub? You won't regret it, at least until an hour or so from now.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Oh, we're supposed to hire this guy.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
How much?
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
What if I'm not going there?
Sorry, but all the people with real money are heading for the Strip, so that's the way I go. You want to go somewhere else? Hire one of these losers.
Okay.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer.
Dang.
I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Watching for suspicious behavior.
To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services.
Oh, we actually should go in there.
Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you.
It can be bought.
They don't
It can be
outnumber you
found
5
at
to
Mick
1.
and Ralph's.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
The tour continues.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
The Wrangler, huh? Okay, we gotta go over there. Only we could now, but this guy will leave, so...
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
So he doesn't want to go over here? Alright. Take a detour. Are we... Okay, this shotgun is ridiculous. That's a shotgun. Doctor, huh?
Gotcha. Thought you could ambush us, huh?
Okay.
Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
Uh-huh. He only fired 3 shots, and there's Four guys there.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Faked it?
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving.
You should give me all your money or I'll tell and stuff. No. After you.
Stay close. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
Is he gonna try to shoot me now because I called him out? Gosh dang it. Yeah, he is still alive and merely pretending to be dead. Okay. This guy. This guy. Yeah, shotgun builds seem fun.
Well, here we are. No worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire.
Yup, for sure. We gotta turn in this quest down here real fast. Like what? Shall we turn in our quest?
Personal space meaning anything to you, lady?
Okay, my bad. Where is this guy? Apparently not in here anymore. Is this him? No. That's a closet. Okay.
There's talk of someone going into the Lucky 38 to talk to Mr. House. That's bullshit. Everyone knows Mr. House doesn't talk to anyone.
This guy's sleeping, or is he not even upstairs? Hello, lady.
All I do all day is read magazines. You'd be amazed what you can...
She does have a point about the magazines. We learned some good stuff from him. Good morning.
I've got my eye on you. You cross the Kings, you'll regret it.
I heard that some of the bosses at the Fiends were killed. Wouldn't be surprised if the NCR had something to do with it.
Rex? That's fun.
What do you have for me?
Oris is a fraud. He fakes attacks on his clients and then plays hero.
So that's how it happens. Okay then. I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something.
What do you mean?
So maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
I was just saying we should go over there. Okay. Right away.
Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
I want the story on that dog. Maybe later. Anything to, like, find around here? King's outfits. That's a lot of them. I mean, gotta have the uniforms, I suppose. Hello, hope you have a good night. Thanks for joining. Oh yeah, no, this game has been great. I'll be playing this one through to the end. And the DLCs as well. How do I leave? Here we go.
Hey.
Here? Nope, that's the closet. Here we go. The Freeside. I also never went over here.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Energy weapon?
You want to get your hands on some of the deadliest weapons around? Head just
Silver
down the
Rush.
street to the Silver Rush.
Yeah, we got a couple places to check out. Kingman's Barbecue.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, New Vegas. I'm afraid I'm going to have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling.
Why?
It should only take a moment. There, I've stowed all of your weapons.
That's fine. It seems to be the thing around here.
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until it's over.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was...
You have no weapons.
Delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of
Who
our
was
payment
that?
ready tomorrow morning.
Who was that?
Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to the Silver Rush.
Hi.
Where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you? Of course.
Just trying to buy some things. You know? How's a katana build in this game? The Smitty Special. Oh my. Well, I can't sell my stuff here, which is unfortunate.
Holy...
Welcome to the Silver Rush. We're only top-of-the-line.
Questions?
Not at all.
The Gunrunners?
There are chief competitors in this region and many others. That makes them our enemies. While I respect their business acumen, I'm obligated to try to destroy them however I can. That's business, after all. Yes, it is. My brother and I run this particular branch, but our family has operations all over, particularly in California.
Any work?
It just so happens a position opened up recently. We currently need another body to guard the entrance outside. Think you can handle that?
For how long?
Wonderful. I already have a man outside who can show you the ropes and get you set up. His name is Simon. He's been with the family for years, so listen to what he says and follow his instructions.
Hey, you got a second? The
Yeah.
Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart, or fade away. But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong, or how to fix it. I think I need to go home.
Take you back soon?
Great! Thanks! Thank you! I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously.
Thanks?
Welcome back.
What do you know of Mr. House?
Very little. Same as everyone else. We attempted to deal with him when we first moved into the area, but had no luck. He must have his own weapons supplies to keep as many laser-armed robots operational as he does. Makes me wonder where they are.
NCR?
You must not know a lot about my family, or you wouldn't have asked that. The Van Graffs and the NCR have been enemies for decades. They've tried to block our expansion for years, but we've managed to grow regardless. The problem is, they have too. The NCR is huge now. We're talking on a scale that's difficult to imagine. Time was, we could fight them and hold our own. Not so anymore. My family has enough men and guns to field a small army, but the NCR can field a really, really big army.
Yes.
Fighting them is out of the question now.
I mean, at least they realize that. Okay. It's good for now. Who was this?
Glory's the one you want to talk to about working for us. I just handle the details.
Okay, well, I guess we go talk to Simon about our new job. Like, what? And then Veronica has a quest now, too?
Morning.
There's so much to do.
Welcome to the Sylv... Aw, crap. Don't tell me you're my new guard.
How did you know?
You can always tell a rookie. You look too eager. Give the job a few hours, and the shine will come right off. You'll be covering the other side of the door.
Few hours?
Take your position while I get your stuff out. Good. Look around and get a feel for where customers and risks can enter and exit the area while I get your gear ready. Okay, now let's get you geared up. First, your armor. Standard issue is your run-of-the-mill combat armor, with a nice dark coat of paint for both brand recognition and sheer intimidation value.
I was just trying to buy some guns.
Your weapon. Guards are required to use rifles. Anything lighter compromises your combat effectiveness. Anything heavier and people are too scared to come in the door. What's your preference? Laser or plasma?
Laser, I guess.
Good choice. I prefer laser-based weapons myself, but the boss lady says she wants at least one guard using a plasma rifle.
Oh.
Says the lightning bits draw in more people. Whatever. Now that you're equipped, a quick word on the job at hand. In a nutshell, we're here to keep the riffraff away. Drunks, punks, and capless vermin are to be turned away. Potential customers are to be permitted normal entrance.
Okay.
That is, after we pat them down for weapons. An unarmed man is a lot less likely to try to steal something with several armed guards around. Don't start any fights. I don't care if some jet junkie just assaulted your mother. We're here to promote violence elsewhere, not start it here. Lastly, don't abandon your post. We're getting paid to stand next to this door, not talk to someone down the street or head to the casino. That goes double for any thoughts of splitting with that gear. Every now and then, some young punk thinks he can run off with Van Graff property. Trust me, the rifle and armor are nice, but they're not worth your life. Other than that, relax. Who knows?
Yeah, relax.
You might attract a high roller from the Wrangler over there and never have to pull a gig like this again.
You like the plasma more than the laser? I don't know. I haven't been using them as much.
Settle in. You've got some hours left before your shift ends.
Hours? Okay.
Here comes a winner. I'll let you handle this one.
All right. Look at us, so official.
Hi there. Is this where I can pick up a laser gun?
No. Company policy.
Sounds like a stupid policy to me.
Good. Stick to the rules.
Yeah, the rules. Okay, who's next? Look at me
Another
doing my
one.
job.
You're on.
What, this guy? Got a fancy outfit. Any day now.
Hi.
I was, in the area and thought I'd stop by to look at your weapons. Can I go in?
Going to have to search you first?
Fine by me.
He's clean. See? Not so hard, is it?
Hooray.
Heads up. Looks like we got another customer.
Okay. This guy's got another hat, fancy hat. Yeah, the plasma and laser rifles, I know that they can set people on fire and stuff and, like, turn them into goo. Oh my.
Howdy. I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there and thought I might peruse your fine wares. Maybe lighten my purse a little?
The rules, right? The rules? Am I expected to make an exception? Because he's talking about spending money? Weapons first? Is this a trick? I feel like this is a trick. Are they gonna get mad?
Now hold on here. I'm not packing any heat. Ain't my word good enough for you?
Hey, look at us, we have speech. I'm sure you're a man of your word, sir, but we still need to pat you down. No exceptions.
I suppose it's all right. If there's no other choice.
He's clean.
See? Told you so.
He wasn't gonna like that if I said no. So I'm happy we didn't have
Looks
to do
like
that.
The guy's headed this way. Don't screw it up.
Who else is here? Someone else way over there? Okay. Someday. Right, they did say to always check the weapons first. They did say. The audacity. Yeah, no, you guys told me to invest in speech, and it has been very, very worth it. So I'm just continuing to do that. Hello there.
Hey, looking for something to replace my old
A
revolver.
gambler.
Mind if I head in?
Have you been drinking? We're going to have to search you first.
That's not really necessary, is it? I already told you I got this here revolver, right?
Company policy. You gonna let me do this or what?
Damn, I knew this wasn't gonna work.
Hey! Now what in the hell do you suppose that was about?
Oh. Okay. Revenge note. So anyways, we started blasting. Like, what is this? Okay. To whom it may concern, if you are reading this, then I am likely dead. I can only hope that I've managed to take out some of those thrice-damned Van Graffs with me. My family deserves that much, at least.
Help me clean this up. No one's gonna want to shop here with a corpse out front. Crap. This I do not need today. Keep your head straight, rookie. Things are about to get interesting.
Okay. Things are about to get interesting? Okay. Like, let's see.
Hey, Simon. How's it hanging? Looks like you've got a little helper today.
What can I say?
Hey, sir.
Business has been good lately. We can afford to help.
Good to hear, buddy. So is the boss lady in?
You know she is. Why don't you go in and say hi?
Nah, I got some rounds to run. But do pass along that I'm always thinking of her. Hey, I've seen you before around our place. You've really fallen on hard times if you're working for these clowns.
Work is work, right?
Spoken like a chump. A king doesn't have to grovel before others to get paid.
Oh, he doesn't like this.
Anyway, I got better things to do than shoot the shit with you.
Way to keep your head, rookie. There's hope for you yet. It's just about closing time. Let's go see the boss about getting paid.
They wanted to see if I was gonna shoot that guy for that.
Rifle and armor back. Boss's orders.
Okay. He just okay. A changing room, perhaps? No. I think this is what we were wearing. It needs some repair. Let's wear something else for now. Vault lab uniform? Oh dear, that is not... Mm-mm. I don't really think we should wear that either. Well, we do need some better stuff. Wear the vault jumpsuit for a minute. If you don't pat that one guy down, he blows up the whole shop. Okay, that's
We're
good.
Watching you closely.
Simon's been telling me how it went. Let's do a quick recap. You kept away the undesirables, patted down the rest for weapons, and kept your cool.
Yeah.
That is to say, you performed as instructed. Simon was impressed, and so am I. So you get a small bonus with your normal pay.
Woo!
Unfortunately, I found someone else with a little more experience, and he'll take over the position starting tomorrow.
Oh no, that's okay.
However, another task has come up that I could use some help with, assuming you're still interested in making some money.
Keep talking.
There's a deal that we've been working on for a while now, and the buyer would like a sample of our weapons. I need you to run a package out to a discreet location that the client has chosen. Sound good?
I'm not a delivery boy, says the courier.
Good. Here's the package. I'll mark the location on your map. The buyer said they'd be in town for quite a while, so there's no rush. That said, try not to dawdle. This client could mean big money for us, which
Okay,
naturally
so
means big money for you.
Hang on, I'm trying to just fix one thing. So, quest. Deliver the package to the man at the designated location. So where is that exactly? That's way over there. So that's we'll get there when we get there. For now, I wanted to go back over to this old Mormon fort because I think this is where that like fellowship place is or something. I don't know. The people who at least accept us because we helped them. Oh yeah, we also never went into any of these places. Atomic Wrangler, what is this?
Some gamblers came in saying they'd seen you enter the Lucky 38. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't know of any other living person who's been in there.
Oh, there's just so many
Later.
things. There's so many things. I should stop picking up quests for now. Pacer doesn't want to talk to me.
Make
Okay,
a
fine.
brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Also, howdy everyone, and welcome. Thanks for hanging out.
Hello? I hear that woman can kill with her eyes. Stay away from me.
What woman? Me?
I hear that woman can kill with her eyes. Stay away from me.
I can? Since when? I also haven't saved in a minute.
Wish the followers would give me some better armor.
Yeah, so the followers. Hello,
Are you here to drop
Julie?
off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
Farkas? Skyrim? What? No. Things seem pretty rough.
More than rough. It's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide.
Can I help?
There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the
Okay.
Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need.
We need to go deal with them
Lastly,
soon.
tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
If I wanted to calm things down, yeah, where would I
The
start?
big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about.
Okay.
He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail.
Helping out?
Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own. Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up. The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist.
Start looking.
In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock
Over
in
where
and
we were.
around the atomic Wrangler. I'd start there.
Okay. All right, I'll help when I
Sobering
can.
them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside.
It is quite some hair, huh?
What do you want to talk about?
What
The
is
old
this?
Mormon fort serves as the regional hub for the followers of the apocalypse. I am the administrator for this region.
What do you do?
The followers of the apocalypse aren't just interested in research. We care for our fellow man and do everything we can to help humanity. Here in Freeside, we provide food and medical services for those in need. We also have organized reconstruction efforts. With the help of Bill Ronte, we were able to install a water pump just west of here, but the Kings quickly took control of the pump.
I think I know
We
this,
arose
but
from the boneyards of Adetum years ago. Since then, we have made it our
Adetum,
mission to
huh.
rebuild the wasteland and re-educate its inhabitants. We hope to forge a brave new world free of war and poverty by sharing knowledge and resources. Our primary goal is the free exchange of ideas.
okay. You need medical
Rates
supplies?
of injury and illness in Freeside are very high.
What do you need?
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services.
Seems like you need a steady supply.
So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you.
Which merchants?
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out.
Deal.
Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in.
Some supplies to drop off? Does this give everything?
How much?
Okay, no, it does not.
Thanks. We're pretty...
So she does sell some stuff. So it seems like if I give her enough things, she'll give me a discount here. Love the hat. Thank you. I had to match my character here, so... It, you know, feels like the vibe for New Vegas. Thank you guys all for hanging out. Fun night.
I have no idea how most of these people would survive without us.
Anyone else to talk to around here? Arcade
Hi.
Gannon?
If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher, not even a particularly good one.
What kind of research?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries, stim packs out of barrel cacti, and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
Get Freeside karma for giving her stuff. Okay. What's the goal?
For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere.
Not enthusiastic?
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
Not the language that Caesar's legion speaks?
Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river.
Where did you learn it?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
Do you know much about him?
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers. Before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way. Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago.
Why do you do research instead of providing medical assistance?
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
Why don't you come with me?
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
It beats sitting around here all day, doesn't it?
Sir?
Do you need help?
Me specifically? No. I'm sure Julie Farkas does, though. Lab coat, pointy hair. And I'm sure she can find something for you to do.
Okay, so we'll have
See
to
you
come back
around.
and get him as a companion soon. Maybe we go do Veronica's thing first anyways. But that's fun. Anyone else to talk to around here? Who's this?
Hello.
Guard. Random doctor. Anyone else? Roy.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
Oh yeah, the king asked me to look into your attack.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
That's right, that's why we came over here. Do you remember anything?
They were big guys. Young, too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
Jeez, okay.
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
Okay.
I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did. Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
Hello.
Where's Wayne? Oh, Wayne, hello.
That true? Did the king really send you?
I should change our outfit, yeah, for the speech boost. I just kind of figure I should take Veronica on her quest anyways before we pick up a new follower, so all good. Yeah, so he did. Anything you could tell me about what happened might help.
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Every bit helps. Not hiding something from me, are you?
What? No. I thought you were supposed to be here to help, and here you are making accusations. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name.
Fame
We had
reduced?
just about had it when one of them said, "Hey, Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I
didn't
think
like
of it,
that.
he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
Lieutenant.
He probably said lieutenant.
Wait, do they not like me anymore? I don't know. Oh, like, what?
The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Hope what I remembered helps.
Tell the king we thank him for looking out for us.
Oop. So I'm supposed to go back to him. Alright. Beatrix? Hello.
Howdy.
Oh. Is this no mods? Just mods for stability. Welcome. You like the followers of the apocalypse? Seems like an interesting faction. I don't know much about them yet. Like, we know what we initially found out at the Helix place, but that's been our only interaction so far. We did help them there. Restored power everywhere. So who are you?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred, and the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun. I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door.
Bet you seen a lot?
I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
It's a bit cryptic.
Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while?
Let's talk about something
What do ya-
else. Indeed. Any advice? Okay.
Longing makes the heart grow fonder. But I've always been a fan of hog-tying my lovers to make sure they can't escape.
Not what I had in mind. Your opinion of Mr. House?
Before or after the human race shot itself in the foot? I've been around long enough to have both opinions, see. Before the war, Mr. House was a famous captain of industry. Robotics, to be specific. Seemed charming in interviews, until he became a recluse. Since the war, though, didn't make a peep for near 200 years. But when he came back strong and killed a lot of people.
The Van Graffs?
Couple of rad scorpions, those two. Gloria is the stable one, but she'd slit your throat if there's a profit in it.
At least we made a
Or rather,
friend.
she'd tell her brother to do it for her. John Baptiste is one of the sicker humans I've had the displeasure of observing.
Oh. The Kings?
What about him? Pretty much the sort of gang you'd find anywhere else, just with better clothes.
They did have a lot of
The king
uniforms.
himself, though, he's got that something special you can't put a finger on. Too bad he likes girls with skin.
Okay. And the followers?
I don't know how they do it. They're like saints, those followers. If they didn't charge for their services, I'd think they was crazy. But nah, they're just naive. Warms their heart.
Okay, that's good.
The fiends have been less organized with Motor Runner gone. Good.
One last bit of advice for the
Howdy.
what's
Time you enjoy wasting isn't wasted time.
true. All right, let's go back to the king and turn in this next bit of the quest. What's over here? Is this... giant rat?
We're gonna have rat tonight.
And that's the meat that's for sale nearby. That's good. What is that? Realty? Huh. Pioneer Cafe?
Trouble.
There is trouble. Where is he? Where'd this guy go? This him? It was him. Who's this?
What do you need?
What are you doing? Why can't I even go into conversation with them? What the heck is with this guy?
Check it out. Between the dumpsters there.
There's a dead person? Oh, look, a body. I really should be going.
What's your rush? The boys and I here want to get to know you better.
For the...
And another one.
Ugh.
I can let her get a kill. She chopped his head off too. Good job. Go team. Our speech was only 70. Okay, that clearly needs to be 75. So something was boosting our speech. It wasn't reducing it. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's starting to feel like medicine is going to be a little bit more important. And barter. Yeah. That's right. I said I was going to put points into barter. I did say that. Let's at least get that to 30. Let's do that. Let's do that. And we get another thing. Okay. Alright, let's try Mysterious Stranger. Sounds kind of cool. Sure. Sounds kind of exciting. Quick save. Bam. Wait, what was in the body that was between the dumpsters? Local. Nothing. Bummer. That door does not open anywhere. An egg timer. That is very random. I like how that guy was just waving me over there so that we could get stabbed. That's good. What are these people doing? Why are they running? Are these kids? What is happening here?
Reach for the sky, lady.
Is that a Toy Story reference? That's great. Can I buy that gun from you?
This is the best gun in the whole galaxy. I paid 1,000,000 caps for it, and it wasn't even brand new.
$1,000? Honestly, $1,000's not even that much.
You mean it? I bet me and
It's his
Stacy
lucky
can
day.
get something real cool at Mick and Ralph's with that.
It's his lucky day. What did we just buy? Okay, let me combine some of these. What did we just get? Was it this? Euclid's Sea Finder? Archie charge. Sea finder? Huh. Gotta find some ammo for that thing. Combine those two. Oh, this thing was kind of crazy. I should be using this again. Where was I going? Technically, we're going that way, but what's Ralph's?
Hi.
Hello.
Rock
Hey,
base?
buddy, spare a cap? I can make it worth your while.
Sure.
The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call themselves the Kings.
Uh-huh.
Their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside. That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra one's on me. Wanna hear another?
Sure.
While everyone knows Mr. House runs New Vegas, no one knows the first thing about him. He just sorta showed up a few years back, and everything you see around you is the result. Just who in the hell is he? That one was pretty good. There's a rumor that a huge army is camped to the east, massing to attack the NCR. Like that'd ever happen. Who in the world could stand up to the NCR and win?
What?
I got more where that came from. The Strip is run by the 3 families, who owe their allegiance to Mr. House. When he first showed up, he gave the local tribes the choice of working with him, or getting the hell out of his way. Given how things turned out, I know which way I'd have gone. But hindsight's 20/20, right? I got more where mention the NCR and people around here get a little on edge. It doesn't
Yeah.
help that they've got military camps all over the place.
So we're trying to help.
What do you...
Okay. Maybe another time.
I'm bored.
Sorry, did I take the gun?
I wish I had a gun.
Oh, the gun was useless because I already did the Helios quest, so you can use the Helios energy to call down the power of the sun with this gun. Wait, what? Yeah, I did the Helios thing. Weird. Okay, good to know. I'll have to try that on a future run someday.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies.
Followers looking to set up a supply deal?
We don't have the stills and equipment to supply the amount of meds they're looking to purchase. You could check with other wasteland merchants, but I think your best bet would be the Atomic Wrangler. They've got a bunch of stills and a seemingly endless supply of grain alcohol, which could be used as anesthetic or disinfectant.
Anything
I
else?
only offer services if the king gives the okay.
Oh.
Impress him and we can talk.
Okay, so we should come back here soon. Come on.
All right. Yeah. Over the years, I've gradually perfected my craft to the point of perfection. What I'm referring to is passports.
Oh.
If you've got the caps, I can whip up a strip passport which will fool even the most well-trained eye. Hey, if you're interested and have the caps, they go for 500. Any less, and it ain't worth the risk of getting caught. What do you say? You game?
I've already got enough caps to pass the credit check.
No problem.
Huh. I guess that can help you get there a little quicker, but we got in through the NCR. Interesting. A lot of ways to do that. Anything upstairs?
Feel free to look around.
Hello.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and...
Guns? Sweet.
Pleasure doing business with you.
How's business?
Things were better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Good selection from traders, and the Van Graffs keep things running.
Omertas?
That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear anything, let me know.
There's a whole thing going on here.
Anything else I can help you with?
Repair things. So you can repair. Fix our cowboy hat. For sure. Mark Troublemaker. That's only 50 caps. I think, honestly, the spacesuit would be worth repairing. Special items?
Why? Do you work for one of the casinos?
No.
In that case, yes I do. Follow me.
Have to not work for the casinos. All right. I appreciate that speech tells you which one is the right one. Speech is like, choose that. Ooh, sneaky wall.
Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
Okay, so now what's he actually got? Sawed-off shotguns and things. Okay. Silenced. That thing is crazy. Little devil. That looks great. I don't have the strength for that, though. Mantis gauntlet, katana. Grenade machine gun. Like, what? Bottle cap mine? Huh. That's cool. I don't think I need any of this yet, but I might come back.
Welcome back.
Supply deal?
Are they looking to buy guns?
No.
Then talk to my partner, Ralph.
Okay. Yeah, to try.
Come back and see us soon.
Cool. Okay, we're just trying to go turn things back into the king. Anything back here? Where does this lead us? To Outer Vegas? Like where? Freeside's East Gate. Yeah, that's where I'm like, where is this? Okay, it's over here. So this is where we're gonna want to go for like the vault and everything. The Crimson Caravan Company? Are they over here, I wonder? I should probably go back soon, but I'm gonna go back in here. Oh, it was showing the way to the whole stack. Oh, so the caravan lunches weren't that. Okay, thank you.
Good day.
Who's this?
Looking for a fix, man?
What?
I got what you need. Have a look, baby.
Why is this his stuff specifically? His whiskey? Like, what? Huh. Like, that might be relevant to something, but I don't know what.
Hey.
Alright, back through the gates. Huge area, by the way. How am I doing today? I'm doing great. It's been a lovely start to the weekend. I should find Cass. I think she's the one that first told us about the Crimson Caravan.
Only at Mick and Ralph's.
I'll have to go back and find her again. Open enrollment. Upstairs again, maybe? making like that running noise? Here it is.
Alright.
One more. There we go. Good morning. Oh, good morning.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
Local men were attacked by soldiers. One of the men was identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Yeah, so she did give us some information, though. We do know that they know a little bit about the situation. I'm wondering if she would tell me more now.
Hey.
We're kind of trying to help de-escalate things and help with the NCR and all. Who's this lady?
The king promised to take us out tonight. I simply adore going to the tops.
Let's get out of here. Welcome, everyone. Have I killed any Legion members? The Legion does hate us, so I think so.
Hey there.
So the Atomic Wrangler keeps being mentioned for us. I'm just gonna go over here.
Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give
I'm just gonna go on in here real quick, because now we actually have some things to talk about.
Hello.
The show did... I love the show a lot. Does the show represent the game well? I'd say it does. I'd say it's one of the better game adaptations that exists. Try Blackjack? Yes, I was playing some Blackjack earlier. Also, I'm out of water.
I hear you've been making a name for yourself on the strip. Don't forget about the Wrangler if you make it big.
She's like, why are you standing on the seat? Sorry. Supplies?
Interesting. Well, you're gonna need to speak with my brother, James. He handles all of the trading contracts and general operations.
I'm trying to think of who else she voices. I don't know. Work?
I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect. The job would pay a percentage.
Will I have to shoot anyone because I really want to shoot someone? Hi, Ozzy. Welcome. Welcome. Hello. Are you coming to say hi? Thanks for joining us. What kind of caps we
If you
talking?
bring all their debts back, we'll give you a cut of each. 25% is more than fair. It would add up to 150 caps if you bring them all in.
50-50?
All right, 50-50 it is. But you better bring back all of the caps. If we hear you crossed us, the next bounty hunter will be coming for you.
Ow. Deal.
Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane.
Lady Jane? Who is that? Sounds familiar, right?
Lady Jane fancies herself a high roller, but she's just another dirtbag NCR prospector.
Oh.
I'm not sure where to find her. I hear she's run goods for the followers of the apocalypse in the past, but other locals might know more. She owes us 250 caps.
Ozzy. Ozzy,
Grex is a bit cracked, but mostly harmless. Just don't mention anything about his lazy eye. He owes Santiago is a suave son of a bitch, but a total pansy when it comes to fisticuffs. He owes 212 caps and should be around Freeside as well.
Take it easy. Take it easy. We satisfied with pets for now? Keep moving if you're gonna do that. Okay. Yeah. Is this what we're doing now? Are you taking over? Okay, that's fair. You deserve it. Oh my god, okay, buddy.
Anything?
Alright, I think that's good for now. Let's go talk to the James guy real quick. We've just got like so much to do. Who's this? Hadrian?
Whoa, baby. Am I looking at a mirror? Or are you just that ugly?
Huh? What? Whoa, why the hostility?
Come on, stay in character. You're supposed to be heckling me.
Okay, we're going with it. Why bother?
Hey, not bad. Your timing's terrible and you got no style. But you might make it as a professional heckler.
Thanks?
What? You mean you're not part of the act? Huh. Sorry. Thought you were the heckler Garrett hired to spice up the shows.
Stand-up comedy, huh?
Yeesh, is my act that bad? Or are you just that dumb? Yeah, that's right. Got me a nice juicy contract with the management.
Judging from the economic state of Freeside, they can't be paying you that much.
Okay, I admit it. I ain't exactly rowing in caps here, but what do you want? I'm under contract. I can't get out.
Tommy Torini?
Too bad I got this ironclad contract with the Garretts. They'll never
The
let me out of it.
Garretts, we keep hearing about them. I'll try.
Good luck. Garrett's a tough, mean son of a bitch. He's not likely to give up. Let me know if you make any headway.
And you are?
Either you need to get your eyes checked, or that fame is fleeting thing is true. And since I happen to be world famous, you must be going blind. Name's Hadrian. Bet you never saw a ghoul in a suit before, huh? Course, you don't exactly strike me as the worldly type.
Okay. What kind of cat is Ozzy? I think he's a Siamese. Like Siamese snowshoe or something. I don't know. He's from the pound. But he's very birdy.
Hello.
Oh, can we go gambling here too? Looks like we can. No need though.
Howdy.
Good day.
She said to talk to James. Is that gonna be this guy? James.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
Siamese mix, right? He's a junkie, I think. I could use help with my reputation in Freeside? Any work?
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
Uh-huh.
Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker. Someone who can...
You know,
And then there's these disgusting... If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta...
I'm not gonna be your pimp.
Oh, I'd still be the pimp. You'd just be my pissant recruiter is all. Let me know if you change your mind. Welcome back.
How about supplies?
Really now? Well, this is news. We could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get our customers drunk quicker. Getting our customers drunk quicker
Means more caps spent at the tables.
Okay, yes.
Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers are a good lot. They've stitched up... Good.
Work something
we can
out?
supply them with all the med-X they need. For the fixer, we'll only be able to send over some basic drug components. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things. The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials needed to make the alcohol.
Probably works. Adrian?
Now, why would I want to do that? His performances make me quite a lot of money.
He's not the right fit. Come on.
I suppose you've got a point. Plenty of Brahmin on the prairie and all that. Fine, I'll cut him loose. He's all yours.
Reputation?
For the right caps, I might be able to...
Huh. Want people to like me?
All right, I can check.
So you can pay for reputation. I'm a damn beacon of morality here. People should be lining up to shake my hand.
What do you need?
You guys are saying that his quest, it is good? Okay, maybe we can do it later.
Talk to you later.
I think we got enough quests for the moment anyways.
Any luck with Garrett yet?
Good news. Out of the contract.
Really? You mean I'm finally out of this shithole? That's great. Thank you.
Sweet.
Hey.
All right, what all are we doing? We have like so many quests right now. I'm like doing 100 things. Yeah, Julie. Julie, she was the lady at the follower camp. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the follower camp ideally real quick. Which is... Which is where?
You want someone dead? Really dead?
Think back over here?
Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
Think back this way.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell.
Got stuff we're not even allowed to sell. What a selling point.
Good day.
One of my aides said you got into the Lucky 38. If you see someone by the name of Emily near there, we would like you to work for us.
Emily? Huh.
That's phenomenal. Who did you find? They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers.
Oh.
Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside?
The surplus of supplies, you could use your caps and influence to expand?
Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend.
Maybe I should have given them a different option, but hey, you know, we got them what they needed. NCR soldiers?
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it?
King thinks these troops have been attacking locals.
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Okay. So we need to go find the other lady. We also did find a ghoul cowgirl lady, but I don't know. We'll see about doing that quest. Looks like there's something to see here. Let me look.
Hey, man. Can you spare a few caps?
You the... Sure, man, here you go. Punch him in the face. No. Are you the Grex who owns the Garretts?
That all depends on who's asking.
You're hangman if you don't start being straight with me? Oh, that's not why I'm here.
Ah, crap. I was hoping they'd forget about my tab. Look, I've got the caps right here. Just don't hurt me.
You don't cheat the Garretts and walk away, cough up the rest, or your rat bait. Oh yeah, she said don't mention the eye. Come on, the rest, please.
Okay, here. That's everything I've got except the clothes on my back. I'm sorry.
Give me your clothes or you get dead. No. No. No.
I won't. Thanks for not killing me.
Okay, that's not...
You look like a person in need of a good meal. You wouldn't happen to be an NCR citizen, would you?
What? What did you say? NCR? Yeah.
Now, it's not that I don't believe you, but I'm gonna have to give you a little quiz to verify your citizenship status. That's a good attitude. I'm sure you'll do fine. These are just a few questions that just about anyone in the NCR would know. Alright, here we go. First question. Who was the most popular president in NCR history? Peterson, Tibbet, Kimball, or Tandy?
Should I have taken the clothes? Oh. I don't know.
Uh-huh. Okay, second question. What was the original name of the NCR
Sounded
capital?
right.
Aradesh, Shady Sands, the Boneyard, or Vault 13?
Is it Shady Sands? Right? Is it?
Right. Fine then, last question. What animal is on the NCR's flag? A two-headed bear, an eagle, a two-headed snake, or a two-tailed lion?
Ooh. It's a bear, right? Because it's California? Whole thing? I think.
Oh.
No.
I'm not really supposed to administer the Did you... Alright, here we go.
Okay. Kimball. Shady Sands. So it wasn't a bear. Is it an eagle? He said it's not the bear. It is a bear, right? He said it's not. Oh, Kimball wasn't the right answer. Oh. Oh, he doesn't tell me right away. Oh. So who was it? Is it Peterson or something? Oh gosh.
Uh-huh. Okay, second question. Good. You passed with flying colors.
Okay.
I told you it'd be fine. I expect you're wanting to know about that meal then, huh? We're located up by the old train station in the northwest part of town. Just tell the guards Hope, and they'll let you through. Best of luck to you.
Random, but thank you.
Hey, man.
You take quests from Tandy in Fallout 2? Oh, that's fun. You telling you it's not a bear, right? Made you question everything? I know, I was like, what? It's not a bear? No, I was confused too.
Howdy.
Meow. Why are we yelling, Ozzy? Who's this random person just standing right here?
The king controls the water pump. If you want water, you need to pay like everyone else.
Oh.
If we let everyone run amok, the damn NCR would shut us down. Gotta have some way to regulate usage.
How much?
Just a few caps for a good long swig.
Nah.
And
what is this? Mysterious door. Door to Freeside? That's random. Anything else back here? Looks like there might be. Don't know what though. Oh, and this leads us through here. Bill. He was part of a quest.
You seen Dixon around? He said he'd be back today.
Julie Farkas helped me to sent me to help you sober up. What?
Julie? I love Julie. She's such a nice lady.
I'm the sober one.
One time I was working on the water pump, and she came over, put her hand on my shoulder, and told me I was doing a great job. Great job, she says. I just choked up and didn't say nothing. Compliments are so rare these days.
She seems like a nice lady. Oh, gosh. Why don't you stop drinking?
Drop drinking? I've been drinking for a straight month. Listen, I've tried to stop, but the withdrawal symptoms are so bad, I feel like I'm gonna die. I can't stop now.
How can you afford so much alcohol?
Dixon sells me booze dirt cheap. It does the job, but it tastes like paint thinner, and I feel like I'm gonna die if I stop drinking for a day. I swear that guy's trying to kill me, but what can I do? Drinking other booze doesn't cure the sickness like his.
You sure that's just alcohol, or?
See ya.
Huh.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, New Vegas's best. I'm just kidding. Go on in.
What's that? Is that open? That doesn't look like it's open. Am I supposed to go back now? Let me see. Because I'm not finding exactly where we need to go. Who are these people?
Hey.
Who's this guy?
How are you today? Santiago is fabulous.
Oh, it's the guy for the...
Santiago does not owe anyone. Santiago is a Freeside VIP.
Garrett said nothing about VIP status.
Yes, indeed. Santiago is very important. I even have a discount in Mick and Ralph's. Perhaps you could use Santiago's discount. For 50 caps, Santiago will tell you the super secret code word to get a discount with Mick.
Should I just give him the caps? Do I already have this discount? I was warned.
Indeed, Santiago is a poet among pretenders. If you're here to collect for the Garretts, Santiago is debt-free.
I'd rather not kill you, but Francine put a bounty on your head. Oh, goodness. All right. Let's... You know, like, I try not to threaten people when we don't need to, but guess we need to.
I didn't think she was upset enough to have me killed. Here are the caps, Al. I do the Santiago act to get out of paying for services every once in a while. I didn't think it could possibly get me killed.
Oh, no.
Come on back if you have any interesting news.
What?
Santiago has nothing left.
Goodbye. Okay.
Hello.
Yup, recently arrived here from California.
You don't look like you're from around here, so I guess I can believe that. Just head to the northwest part of town, by the old train station. We start handing out supplies at 6.
Northwest.
There'll be
at
some
6.
guards by the door.
Okay.
That
Northwest.
is one odd robot.
I like when they comment on our companions. Oh, it was back here. I went left instead of right. Gosh dang it. That's alright. I would have saved myself some time. Here's people. Okay.
Hold up. What's the password?
We've passed the speech check anyways, but hope.
Go ahead.
We know the password.
Here you go. I hope this helps.
Okay, return to the king and inform him of the NCR supply drops.
Try to take only what you need.
Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
Do you serve food to the locals as well?
No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in?
A friend? Oh gosh, see, this is the danger of me just like running around and getting all these different quests because I'm just like, okay, wait, which of the people that we've talked to tonight has mentioned her? Because like, there's been a couple, I think. I was afraid he wouldn't get served. Why don't you serve locals?
That's not really a pleasant topic.
Julie said for me to ask.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
Let's see. What happened?
Our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me. Yes? Was there something else you needed?
So, they previously sent someone?
You're quite welcome.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Do you have anything
What'd
to
you think
say?
of Mr. House? I was surprised he only had the 2 robot sex slaves.
There was 2? Oh.
See you around.
Do you have anything else to add?
What's up?
Not yet. Okay.
Yep. House gave the area around the strip to the locals, but he has no interest in it, so he ignores it entirely. It just needs new management. I'd love to see the Brotherhood do it, but since the Codex doesn't say clean up Freeside, no one listens to me. Bunch of sticklers. See you around.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Let's try to keep the line moving, folks.
Yes. So why? She's like, okay, which are?
It's not something I'm willing.
Okay.
Yes? Was there something?
Time to go. So we got the actual information because we had the name. Sweet. So we need to go back to the king now. Yes. It is optional to inform him that the NCR previously sent an envoy to discuss distributing the supplies. Well, thanks for the food. Yeah, Mr. House has some robots that are interesting, so maybe we'll have to go do that one quest later, at the bar, but later. This game really does make you think, though. It does, and I appreciate that. It has great writing. So he is right over here. Cool. I think we have one more person to get caps from.
Dead?
Wanna
Really
get
dead?
lucky?
Stop
Head
by
on
the
down to the
Silver
Atomic
Rush and we'll
Wrangler.
give you the means.
All right, back inside. Just want to make sure I don't miss any NPCs that are important.
Well, hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
So he doesn't want me to tell him. He doesn't want to tell him. No, what's my silence worth to you? Yeah, he doesn't want me to tell him. Okay.
That's a shame. Well, do what you want. Just don't expect it to matter.
Okay, so telling him that information might not go so well, it sounds like. Which is something to be prepared for.
Personal space meaning anything to you, lady?
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
Yeah. So they're distributing supplies in a building down by the old train station.
Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
They refuse to serve locals.
Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him out. It's like, I don't have to, but I very much might as well. They said someone was sent to discuss it with you.
Wait a minute. They said what?
Okay, which one do I say? They said the man was severely beaten and barely survived. The man was attacked and driven off. He never arrived. I'm going to go with the gentler option. See how this goes.
Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
Uh-oh. What?
King, we've got problems.
What?
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
Uh-oh. What have I done now? Maybe I shouldn't have been honest with him. Pacer, okay.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Why is the music getting so creepy? It just comes out of nowhere sometimes, and it just like... Suddenly we're like in a horror movie. Okay. Oh, goodness.
Put your weapon away or we will fire.
Okay, what? Hello? Can we stop shooting? Hello?
This isn't really a good time. What did you want?
Yeah, it's not a good time. Thought he'd save everyone some time and just kill you. No, he wants to help with the relief efforts.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
It wasn't him. He did not know one was sent.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Okay. So it's been diffused. Has it? This is not him, right? Like, this is... There's two of them, so I'm assuming it's not him. That wouldn't make any sense. Okay.
The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy it while it lasts. The king just sent a messenger. Looks like...
He doesn't like us because we're trying to help the king figure out that he's the one messing everything up. So apparently he could have gone over there with us or something if I had, like, been patient. I don't know. But I handled things. Don't worry. High speech. Ozzy, why are we yelling? Come here.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades.
Come on. Come on. Hello. Oh.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
Oh, I wonder what we're gonna want. So did we help? Did we do it right? I hope so. But it sounds like it. That sounded like a peaceful, good job. Cool.
Things have been
Oh
a
my
lot better since you helped with those
Hi,
soldier
Ozzy.
boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
Welcome. Ugh. Ugh. Hi. About Rex here? Or I was gonna say, that's not gonna be a favor if I can ask to take the dog, right?
What about him?
It doesn't seem very happy.
He goes through spells like this from time to time. The followers said his brain is going bad or something.
Can I help somehow?
I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over...
Julie? Okay. The building is interesting.
Near as I can tell, some sort of religious institution. Oh, I know it says school out front, but everything in here seems to be related to the worship of some guy from back in the day. People used to come here to learn about him, to dress like him, move like him, to be him. If that's not worship, I don't know what is.
Fair enough. Tell me more about him.
Not a whole lot to tell. There were only a few books left in here when we found it, and those were rotted away. There were some posters left that were pretty well preserved, which is how we know all this stuff was based on the same guy. The thing of it is, we don't even know what his name was. All the posters just referred to him as the King. Well, that and the giant sign outside. This place could have been the King's House of Dog Chow, and I still would have taken the name. But I like to think I keep the memory alive.
Okay.
Sure thing. What you have in mind?
I respect it. Can I join the Kings?
Whoa there. Not just anyone can be a king. First of all, we usually only accept people native to the area. Second, I have to approve, and I don't. You haven't shown me you've got what it takes to be a king yet. But if you're fixing to join something fierce, stick around.
All right.
Play your card.
Why isn't every man in Freeside in your gang?
We've tried to pass our philosophy on to the people of Freeside, but not everyone is ready to be a king. The kids love us, but the old-timers tend to shy away and keep to themselves. And they probably couldn't pull off the look anyway. As for the others, some people just plain don't respect others, and that's a no-no. If there's one thing I won't tolerate, it's lack of respect. Sure thing. What'd you have in mind?
Pacer?
Pace? He and I grew up together around here. We've been through a lot together. There's no man I'd rather have at my side in a pinch. Don't judge him too harshly for trying to get some caps out of you. He probably took you for a squatter, looking for a place to settle down. There have been a lot of people moving into the area lately, and it's got some people riled. Can't blame them myself. There's only so much to go around.
So I wasn't able to, like, figure out anything about him. Okay, that's it for now.
What's up?
Wonder if we're able to, I don't know, help out more still. Fix things with Pacer. They don't like me enough yet, you know? So, where to next? Let's see. So, now wouldn't be a bad time for me to just take a minute and do a little bit of backtracking and go to some of these places we haven't been in a minute. Novak. Yeah, let's go back here for a minute. Yeah, Veronica quest. Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure we should go do that right now, because it's getting a bit late here. But I think we probably will start with that tomorrow.
Hey there. Need... Another.
We could go back and get Boone as a companion again. Oh, while we're here, hang on. Before I forget, film. We need to go take a picture of the dinosaur. Did that take a picture? Why not both? Okay, it wanted the thermometer specifically. Cool. Let's go back to our hotel. Rest up a bit. And talk to people around town here in the morning. Sleep. Think we're good. Anyone to talk to anywhere? I don't think there's anyone in these rooms, really, that have dialogue. I don't think he's even in here anymore.
Hey there.
Oh, he is. Oh, yeah, here's this Chris guy.
Welcome to Novak. My engineering skills have been coming in handy, too. I've got plenty to do. Thanks for telling me about this place.
Happy he didn't blow up the ghouls who were going to space.
What's going on, man?
Yeah. Nothing new for him. Okay. Wait, does he have a terminal in here? Oh, yeah, no, I already read that.
Hey there.
There's someone else here in town. Is there anything in here? Did someone own this stuff? Yeah, someone does own this stuff. I don't know who. Maybe if they like me more in this town, they'll let me take all their stuff. Where is everyone? Thought it was the morning. What's going on over here? What's going on?
Hey.
Oh, I thought this guy was like pointing a gun at them. I'm like, what's happening?
What can I do for you?
She's like covered in blood. Like, okay. No, everything's fine.
Between you and me, I don't think she studied at an accredited institution.
What? Who was the guy around here that... Hang on. Over by the motels? Which motel room had a person who has... I forget who was the musician around here.
Hey there.
Let me go back there. No Bark got anything new to say? I'm assuming not.
You've seen them.
Nothing new. Nothing new. Okay, back to the motel. No caravan. I know. Musician, second floor. Thank you. I could not remember. It's been a minute since we were initially up here. Yeah, this guy.
Oh, it's you again.
Tommy Torini.
Really? The tops, huh? Well, it's no shark club, but I hear security on the strip is real tight. Even Mr. Bishop wouldn't hit a joint like that. I'll check it out. Thanks. Yeah. See you later.
He's leaving immediately. Let's see. We never ended up, like, going down here or anything. We took back Nelson. Helios 1, we're supposed to go take a picture of that. Yeah, Helios 1. Bison Steve. Hang on, let's go over there real fast. The bathtub needs a bath. No Bark, yes, No Bark Noonan and No Bark Nomad. Yes, I love it. It's great. Items, weapons. I like how it's considered a weapon. He wants a picture specifically of the Helios 1 sign. Cool. How are they doing here? Does lady have anything to say? Oh. Level 15. Nice. Okay, so once again, like, all right, what are we doing here? Okay, this is high enough level. I'd probably rather put those couple extra points here and get this. And then next, I'd like to work on speech and science, probably. Maybe a little bit more medicine, too. Medicine checks are rare, but extremely impactful when they matter. Yeah, that's what it seems to be. I think that's going to be fine for now.
What is it? What is it?
Okay, I was going to go take a couple extra pictures. We were going to go back over here to Prim, see how they're doing. Seems like they're doing better here, though.
Welcome back. Good to...
McCarran's mess hall needs more variety. Could we work out a deal?
Well, business is pretty light, and I'd welcome the income. But I'll need a lot of caps to buy the necessary supplies. 200 caps would get me started.
McCarran has more vegetables and water than they know what to do with?
Fresh food and water is worth its weight in gold. You've got yourself a deal.
Cool.
Let McCarran know they'll have fresh snacks coming in a few days. I'll pick up the produce at that time as well.
Sweet.
Bye.
I was like, I think there were some other reasons we came here, too.
Prim is the new sheriff. That's... Hey there, youngster.
No, he doesn't have anything new to add. But I think they wanted a picture of the sign. Not good enough? They want this sign? Did they want that sign, maybe? Further away? There we go. Okay. I'm happy they're doing good here. I don't think we needed to go back across to the people there yet. So many like miscellaneous quests now too. That's right. Okay, we're supposed to be collecting all these random things. Oh goodness. We sell snacks. Yes. Try and convince them to trade for some of our overstock if you can. Vault 3, I also apparently need to maybe go back to. And maybe we want to go back to Vault 3. I didn't fully clear that out, I don't think. Good to know. Did I ever go this way? What's this fire over here? I don't know if I ever went over here. Yeah, these are just kind of the random houses here. Oh, I never went to the side of the town. Huh. There's an old abandoned playground here? Weird. Creepy. Looking very radioactive. Okay. Alright. Sure, I'll go take like one last picture for our artist friend around here. What do they want me to take pictures of? The airfield sign? Sure, I can take us back up there and then we'll probably call it for today. Check all the mailboxes. Oh. Oh. Is that what you should do there? Karen airfields. Does this count for the quest? Yes, it does. Sweet. Okay, so when we come back, we're gonna go over here, apparently, to the headquarters, where they make our favorite drink. So, I guess there's one more place to go to. So we'll go over there. We haven't been there yet, so that's where I don't want to just go over there real fast. Because there's nowhere to go real fast, because we haven't been. So we gotta go check that out. But there's gonna be something interesting. So, it's very late here today. I've had a ton of fun. And I'm super excited to keep going on this later today. After I get some sleep, of course. So, let me go do that.